our show with BezGraniz on March 31st was a very special event. It was the first time something like this was presented as part of the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week. And I really felt when I was attending the show that there was so much life, so much emotion, from the models presenting the fashion, but also from the audience. So this was very unique when you compare it to, if you want to call it, standard shows. At the BezGraniz Mercedes show for people with disability, you could really feel that these people, the models presenting the fashion, they were full of energy, full of life, full of hope, and this was really the spark from the catwalk sparked over to the audience, and it was a great atmosphere. And for me, the show was really a spiritual and emotional highlight of the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week spring show in March.
This is a good project, a necessary and important one. This is something magical, very festive, there's a lot of excitement in the air. I like the feeling of walking down the catwalk, a feeling of freedom. This is a wonderful event. We'll be very glad to see the development of this project.
Looking back in the last couple of years in Russia, where the people with disability kind of living on the side of society in the kind of a shadow environment. Now with the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week, we really had a lot of publicity, a lot of media attention, a lot of public attention, and to utilize this platform in the perfect position to really take this issue to support people with disability, to not treat them as different people, but as people like you and me.
My daughter is a little person. She has lived through a lot of things in her life, even in her school years. Then, of course, she got older, entered the university and made friends there with people who were not focused on the drawbacks of her appearance. It's a completely new activity, new movements, everything is new. I've never experienced anything like this. The emphasis are placed very competently, and the models are gorgeous. These people are very vigorous, positive, they know what they want, and they present themselves and the collections very well. I enjoyed virtually all collections, some more and some less, of course. But in general, it was a very pleasurable experience. Everything is very beautiful, not just functional, but very aesthetic.
The fashion that we presented, it was really very functional, it was made for these people, it was made to make the day-to-day life of the people with disability more comfortable, more practical. So of course that means also more safety. So I think, and therefore lifestyle, functionality, safety, fashion, I think we were able to capture the show everything, and so it fit very perfectly, not just with the brand image and brand strategy of Mercedes-Benz, but again also with our social values as a company.
This was just great. This was the first time when a fashion show for people with disabilities has been held in such a format. In any case, this just had to happen sometime. Many thanks to all the organizers, because finally it was brought to the masses.
If you would have asked me 1 year ago, I would not have been so sure. But after being today here at the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week, I think the future just started today.
Conducting contests is not the main goal of our work. We are aiming to convince the fashion world, the fashion industry, that it's necessary to make such clothes, that it's a huge market which demands these products. And we have to advance.